Welcome to the Outlet Podcast channel vlogs on YouTube. My name is Geizi, host of the Outlet Podcast, and I invite you to check out my Audible content on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, Blueberry, and more. Everywhere else, Facebook and Twitter, that will be linked into the description into this video. Where have I been? Wow, it's been a very long time since I've posted up a vlog entry, and there are a number of reasons why I haven't. Number one, primarily, I needed a new bracket for my phone. I have my phone encased in the thickest protection because I don't have insurance on the phone. So it's hard to find a like a window bracket, a windshield bracket. I can't do vents. Vent brackets stink, in my opinion. I don't like vent brackets. So it was very hard to find one, and especially at a reasonable price. So that was number one. And number two, work has been very disheartening. Now I read an article online not too long ago that you shouldn't try to find you shouldn't try to find satisfaction in work. It's an interesting article because it was hammering out the idea. It was hammering out the idea that work is work. It's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. That's it. It's kind of supposed to be a little taxing, a little stressful. But I'm at the stage in my life right now where I'm looking for my career. I'm not looking for arduous tasks. Now, I've talked about in times past that I own my own business. I do. I own my own landscaping business, and at this moment, my guys are working. But it's not the fact that I own the business; it's who I do business with, and those who I do business with, I can't tolerate the environment. It's a lot of childishness, a lot of pettiness. Even after I finish doing work, they don't want to sign off on the labor that was performed. So I'm at that point where I just don't really care about the environment. And doesn't it stink when you work for a place, right? You work for a place. You work for you have a boss. The boss gets berated, because he failed to do something. But because that boss doesn't want to own up to the responsibilities and acknowledge the fact that they were wrong, they pass down the chastisement onto lesser employees, other employees, people who, quite in fact, don't even have to deal with making business decisions like managers have to. That's what I have to deal with. So it's a very disheartening type of environment. But you know what? After reading the article, that I realized that, hey, you don't work. You work for the money. You don't work for the people. That stinks, and it sounds very disheartening. Well, it definitely does sound disheartening. It stinks, but I think that's a reality. And when you face that, you're able to probably work a little, you're able to work better. Now, this is not I'm not talking about people who've studied and have their careers, or if you love what you do. I'm going after the population who they have no choice in what they do. They have to work in a certain environment. Life isn't the most life wasn't the most friendly to them. They had to make certain decisions, make certain sacrifices. So yeah, that's number two. Number three is that, well, the YouTube glitch has kind of got me a little worried. Now, granted, I'm not PewDiePie, and I'm definitely not making I'm not monetizing my videos. So what got me worried with the YouTube glitch was maybe the information side of it. I mean, okay, I would lose subscribers, okay, and I'd lose money, okay. But what if there was something else that YouTube isn't addressing? What if there's an information leak? What if it's a bug in the system that is taking out credit card information or stuff like that? That's what I got a little bit worried about. But I'm hoping to grow my channel, and I hope you guys grow with me, because I'm back doing my vlogs, my driving vlogs, and feeling better after the Orlando Strong situation that happened over here in my part of town. So apart from that, you guys, check me out. I did a number of videos, or a number of podcast entries on my podcast. So definitely go check it out, because I did do some comic stuff. I did do some social issue stuff. I have talked about myself a little bit. So go check me out on SoundCloud. I like, because you can comment on, just like you can comment on YouTube videos, you can comment on the audio at a specific moment in time. That's really cool, in my opinion. Yeah. So my name's Geizi, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect and recharge.